Hello again, imaginary friends. This is going to be part two of getting started with a planner. And again, I have my planner here in front of us, and I want to talk about when to plan. So, having a planner at all, not just owning one, but using a planner at all makes you more productive, more efficient, more organized. So, you don't have to have a goal of I'm going to use my planner every single day or 3 times a day or 5 times a day or anything like that. You don't have to make a goal that's too big for you to manage. Like just even having a monthly calendar that you write all your appointments on makes you a more efficient person. Any little bit that you do is going to help you organize and manage your life better. So, a lot of people who use planners like to get down to the hour. That's what these cute little stickers are for. I got some of these out for you. So, a lot of people will put these in, or you can get planners that are actually by the hour or by the half hour. That's really good if you have a job where you have a lot of meetings, where you have to do a lot of calls, where your time is very structured. Something like that would be really helpful for you. So if that's the case, you're going to be wanting to do your planner every single day because you're going to have a lot of stuff to manage. If you're like me and you just do lists and you work on the things when you get to them during the day, like sometimes there are time constraints. If I have appointments, I put them along the top in mine. But if you have something like that, then you don't have to be checking it every hour, sometimes not even every day. Like if I have written this down in my bullet journal or if I have a good idea of what I'm going to be working on, because it's like a normal weekly task. Like on Wednesdays, I always do cat litter and trash. Always, every week. So I don't really have to look at the planner to know that because it's in my head, but I put it down there anyway, just in case. Um, so there's no wrong way to do it, and there's no wrong time to do it. As long as you're doing it at all, you're increasing your productivity and your organization. I do it on a sort of schedule. And that's what I would recommend you do as well is commit to working on it in a specific schedule. And if that schedule is monthly, weekly, daily, whatever you think is going to work for you, commit to that. And you can even write down what you want to do. So for example, every Sunday, I don't know if you can read this, but I have my planner layout on Sundays. So on Sunday night before I go to bed, that's whenever I put in all the cute little stickers, when I write notes to myself about, how great this week is going to be, when I put in all the tasks that I already know about, like ones that I'm taking from the weeks before or reoccurring tasks like litter and trash. That's when I put all that stuff in. I used to do this on Mondays, but I decided that it was better on Sundays because on Mondays I would tend to get bogged down by it and spend too long playing with the layout in order to procrastinate from doing my stuff. I'm a horrible procrastinator. So by doing it on Sunday, when I'm kind of in a hurry because I'm like, oh, I want to go to bed, I do it quicker and I don't procrastinate looking through every sticker book. I, focus. Then on Mondays, I go through and check everything. I do my priorities, my top 3 or 4 things for the week, and add any other stuff I've thought about. That's also the day I do my to-do list. So that's all the stuff over here that I, might want to do, could end up doing. So Monday is a big planner day for me. I spend a pretty long while working on this on Mondays. Not a ton. And then the rest of the week, I have this daily task tracker, and I check this just throughout the day. This is really good for me because I need structure. Not everybody needs as much structure as I do. I get depressed, and I sometimes don't know what to do with myself. And I used to try to internalize that to other people and say to other people, hey, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. What do you want me to do? I realize that doesn't really work because other people are going to want me to do things that's not actually helpful to me, or else they're going to be like, why are you asking me, bro? Figure it out yourself. So that's what the planner does for me. it allows me to come through and figure out what my next thing is. So for me, I check it every day, at least once or twice a day. I come in here and mark off stuff, check the list, see what's going on. But I'm not sitting here obsessively all day long looking at it. I'm not looking at it every hour or every 2 hours. If you want to start small on your commitment to planning, something like this might be enough for you. So this is a habit tracker sheet. So you put 3 habits on here. And then these are, the days of the month, and you just mark it off. On the back, it has little things like details about these 3 things you want to do. And maybe here you could put in the notes to self section, you could put like some appointments or little things that you need to do. If you've never had a planner before, and if this is something you're new to, you can start with something as small as this. Like maybe drink 3 glasses of water, or 5 glasses of water, or 8 glasses of water, however much you're supposed to drink. And spend 20 minutes reading, or whatever things that you want to make your life better, like exercise every day, or clean every day, or meditate. Like that's a good one to put on here. So this is really nice if you just want to increase your quality of life. A habit tracker like this is really, really cool to start with. So there are a lot of different ways to do it. Think about what your needs are. Maybe sit down and journal about this. What is it you're looking to accomplish with having a planner? And that's how you can figure out how often you should do it and what sort of things you're going to need. You might not need a daily task tracker. You might not have as many things you're trying to accomplish in a given day as I do. You might like a habit tracker. They also have small ones of that too. And of course you can make them like for weekly habit tracking, stuff like that. So, again, no wrong way of using a planner. That's the most important thing to remember, is the way you end up doing it is the correct way for you to do it. It's great to look at other people's ideas, but if you start doing this, you're going to find your own rhythm, and you're going to find a way that works for you, and it's going to be correct. Don't let anybody tell you their way is better than yours, because it's not. So that's all for today. Tomorrow, I'm going to come up here and we're going to talk about New Year's resolutions and how yours might not make sense. Yay! So I guess I am going to tell you how to do things correctly. Okay, well, that's all, imaginary friends.